Okay, I just want to fix the chat a little bit. And I will apologize now. I realize my streams are doing that damn bad at times. I have music running in the background with artifacts in and artifacts in. I would turn it down slightly, but I'm gonna be flying over to try to continue storyline.
Shit, actually put the alert out, actually.
What?
Actually, I got the alert for your stream.
Well, that's a rarity. That's part of the problem, though. Okay, it's really catching it good today, damn. I know, I'm trying to figure out if noise cancellation is... I need to go into filters. Thing is, I don't want to switch it back, reinstall the NVIDIA noise cancellation because of how much processor load that shit did. Basically, I don't feel like having a copyright strike from Disney.
It catches 2 notes of this volume.
I know.
Especially if it catches a boiler.
Probably. And if you can't figure out what we're watching from that, you're on your own. It's not like I'm streaming it directly. I'm not running in like a little window while it's... I'll be honest, I haven't even done my daily stuff yet. But I figure I can do that later. With these tribes. But yeah, it's been one over a couple days.
Yeah, we plan to work on the garden, and then it goes, we're gonna have the weed guys show up.
And today we're having sufficient rains where I wouldn't want to try to...
Work with the electronics outside.
The tiller I have is electric, which I know isn't the best thing, but there's some advantages to that too. Namely, with gas prices, it's probably cheaper now. Which is kind of sad when you think about it. And that's the downside of having pizza.
Pizza in combination with Dr. Pepper, jeez.
That's noxious anyway. But yeah. Can I just let him die? I know he's an asshole. Spoilers, I know, but... that I'm actually considering going to get the rest of the dungeons that still need to be done put in. I was kind of proud I got into Thorn March Extreme the other day, which isn't as easy as it sounds.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you actually got it finished.
It just means when you're ready to again, I'll join you for the sake of
One person I don't want to stream.
somebody who's actually survived it in the party.
The biggest problem we were having is that when we didn't listen to the guy, went well and kept taking back over because everyone going, okay, I'm just gonna be a sheep and listen.
Yeah, we're not sheep. Thing is, when I remarked of yeah, we need to get them all to like 10% before we try to kill them, and then they realized, wait a minute, it's hurting him when he heals them. Okay, and my team actually worked well. And honestly, we dropped all of them in a matter of seconds at the end, including the boss. I wish we had it streaming, because it would have been gorgeous. It was only like the third attempt. But that goes into a good team versus a bad team. I knew it was likely to be good when everybody's popping in with Kupo and shit. And it started up that and oh shit. It was Kupo. And people coming out sitting back, it's like, okay, what the hell? It's like, anything we need to know? And I commented, get them all down to like 10% before you start trying to kill any of them. And they realized, okay, he healed them and realized the actual boss this weekend, okay. And I think it was after second time everybody realized, don't use dots. Okay, I was thinking he was inside for a minute. Now, the worst I might do is when we get to Uda again, I might take the effort to go in and like take care of my retainers and the squad for questing.
I really hope you don't have my screen casted right now.
I don't. Want me to?
No. They don't need to see what could happen if I start popping into freaking Sims while you're playing.
Oh, that's a cool tat though, isn't it? I'm sorry, there's a Dragon Tattoo custom.
The problem is, I don't like it because of... On the other hand, I'll take Leviathan. That's just blue dragon tattoo. No, that's Leviathan.
I don't care what the F you say.
I download custom content.
Yep.
My game is modded all hell.
And what's going to be the challenge is when we finally get most of the content that's store buyable on the console. Because that's going to be so much harder.
Yeah, because there's no modding the console version.
Past the stuff you can download from the database.
Supposed to inject modding it, that's just downloading what people can do without CC.
Yep.
I don't think I'd be able to play vanilla anymore. I spent 3 days fixing my CC list when it breaks from updates. Oh god, we had an update. I gotta check Wicked. Shit. And this is why you don't bring my There has not been another update yet. Okay. Well, these two. See what happens if I search that. Over 1,000 creations marked as Final Fantasy.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
I saw Ignis being one of them for sure.
Couple of them there. Want those boots. Those are Lulu's boots. I'm getting those boots. My Patronus is a fat chocobo t-shirt.
I'd wear that
I need that shirt.
in real life.
I'm just gonna take a picture of that one. I snapped the style I download for my game, but
Something to try to...
we need a black t-shirt and I can get out my fabric paints.
Yep. Or my Patronus is the true Gilgamesh or some shit.
We don't need too many words. You take it too far, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah. My Patronus is Leviathan. Or Ifrit. I won't say Shiva. Is that the truth of the Arcanist? Is that their Patronus?
I didn't want to see that one. It's a symbol for lightning returns, I think.
Yeah, sending me into meetings. Thanks, asshole.
There's not as much in here as there could have been though for Final Fantasy. It's just started tagging fantasy now.
Oh boy. And the only reason I'm going to go back to Black Mage is because I am in that queue and one of them has all the DPS already.
Give me a theme to search.
Hmm?
Give me a theme.
Sadly, what comes to mind is the smartassery of Escaflowne.
Give me spelling.
ESCAFLOWNE.
Nothing.
Okay, you want another bad one to search for your tendencies? Macross. If that don't come up, how?
I am not making some of the max. As
No, I was
long
thinking
as-
just mainland. How?
No macros.
I'm not going to say the one most people accept me. Because I'm sure it's there. I'm not surprised on Elden Ring.
It's just typing in rings.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dark Souls. If you're going to go that route. I think you had to click out.
Yeah.
Resident Evil. What were you thinking it? Democrat-esque.
I do not need to try to download the Spencer Mansion.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire,
I don't need someone
and
being
we
Alcina.
must discuss the implications.
I don't think you can make them big enough.
Actually, one of my foot slider mods for kills I keep.
The rumors are true then? The War of Succession is ended?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
It is. A
Ugh,
new
that's
emperor
fuzzy.
reigns in
Those
Garlemald.
weren't fuzzy, those were very intricate and not fuzzy.
That's what they decide to do as representation.
You don't fuzzy out the girls. Brit.
I know.
No.
You just want a monster doll.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the
God, so they made a
Garlean
bunch of them.
Empire is commonly attributed to the
Hey,
strategic
shit.
brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis. Yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also
Ada Wong.
distinguished themselves
The dress.
during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne,
Load.
until his most
Holy crap.
untimely passing.
It looks good.
It really does. Like, I thought Rick was
I
just
thought
right.
us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Covered all the evil eye jewelry.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with
Are you
him.
serious? That was it?
Honestly, I'm scared of this fucker right here. The new emperor.
Ooh, that's a cool makeup.
The shattered face thing.
Yeah. That's under the lipstick section?
Hmm.
Oh my god.
What?
Somebody
'Twas the
made
grandson
Gargamel's
and his
castle
uncle who
from
had the
Smurfs
strongest
without
claims, was
CC.
it not?
That's more impressive than anything, actually.
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
It's bad. I'm looking at the army here, and all I can see is the round discs on their backs were those freaky shields, and all I can think is Tron. Just put a light ring on them.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall. For there are none left with
We're in the
strength
middle of the
enough to
Psych
oppose
Pocket
him.
event, and nobody's done anything for Tron? What was I going
Since
to
the
look up?
success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
And I'll be honest, everybody, I did
When?
lower the frame rate for
Not
the
if.
stream because the
They
capture
say
was
this
having
Varus
trouble.
was so set upon Eorzean
And with their
annexation
setting change,
that he
their
spoke out
updates on the
against the
system
Meteor Project.
gave me trouble getting past 30 frames anyway, so I locked it at 30 on the computer and the
Plainly,
stream.
the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all.
Figure make it look better than have it be jumpy.
I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould
No, I
deal a
searched that. It
grave
comes up
blow
with
to our enemies'
95,000
ambitions.
results
I doubt it's
for
all
anything
related.
tagged for serious stories. Which means it's gonna pull up scary stories. It's hard to tell. Wow.
Fine, Harry Potter.
I know what they've done for some of that. They turned a chihuahua into Dobby. Oh,
Some of the tats.
they put the mental.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have
Does
finally
it mean it's
acknowledged the
invisible to muggles?
inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something
I am
about
not
it.
taking Privet Drive.
If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them
Malfoy
by.
Manor, the Burrow.
The
But
burrow would be
that
kind
is
of
a
cool.
discussion for
Can you
another
imagine trying to
time.
build the burrow in
At
7
present,
days?
I
Imagine
am more
trying to build
concerned
the
by the
burrow
fact that the
accurately and
Alliance's
having
mooted
the-
preparations will be made known to the
It'd be a
Garleys
bitch.
many moons before their coming.
I don't know if you could do it.
Remote place.
So long as the ivy
Well,
eludes
actually,
our
that's
grasp,
set 'cause that's a bunch of
no secret is safe.
decorations.
I would say almost any damage to a structure would have to be able to collapse it.
That has a bunch of witch stuff for decor. This one does have the burrow kind of built up weird. It has some of the structural supports for some of the other sections.
Probably the only way to make the game allow it.
Probably.
I forgot I was actually in the sequence to actually hunt the Ivy, as she's called. Which is the only spoiler I will really give on this, because she.
I forget we ran through that last night. I ran through that last night.
You ran through it, I didn't.
That's actually closer to the description of the dress from the book.
It's in between, yeah. Honestly, that's something I do need to work through, see if I can get PC versions of those running properly. Because that would be one hell of a screen to do. An argument.
Oh god, it's the Dursley family portrait from the Illustrated that they put on Pottermore back in the day.
Cool. It's cool they did it.
Mrs. Weasley's portrait. Arthur with a receding hairline.
I find it more disturbing it's giving you bra ads on the side. For $72 bras.
Not worth it for strapless.
They ain't gonna stay up anyway.
This is why we don't cast my screen. It's not what I look. Okay, I like the Felix Felicia's thigh tattoo. I don't want the paintings unless they're gonna move. And I know they don't move. Hogwarts without CC. That's impressive.
Yes. I don't want to know how much it costs to build without cheats.
I'll look at it. It might say in the description. I also want to see if it's in the load. Oh, it still has the whole thing.
Yes. That's a massive zone. Looks like they may have ripped it out of the games.
No.
Not quite.
Oh yes, that's the perfect room to put spiders on the walls. The potions classroom.
Oh, hell yeah. Felt like it would have been. God, can you imagine what would happen if a spider fell in?
There's our biology.
Umbridge's office. She's crossing her arms with a look of borderline disgust, I might add. Okay, what? Oh God, I forgot there was. There's technically another battle I can add to the lineup I forgot about. Guess what unlocked in questing after completing Thorn March Extreme? Extreme. I don't know if I want. Honestly, Romulan Extreme's easier. It really is. That's the bad part.
I'm sorry, if you put Mischief Managed as a tattoo down your arm, Mischief has not been managed.
No, you know what the rough part is? I do remember playing the original PC game for Harry Potter. Peeves was in it.
The Malfoy wedding portrait! I like that they did a portrait for Regulus. That they really act like he exists in movies. Regulus Black?
Very minorly.
Pretty much the only time you really get any real talk about him is with the one family.
The RAB reference, yeah, that was about it. And a little bit about the locket.
Yeah.
Part of the reason I'd love them to do an animated series off it instead.
Honestly, even if they did the Netflix series like they did for Series of Unfortunate Events.
Yeah. Each book being however episodes takes to get done. That'd be wicked.
We're talking about that and then this song comes up in the movie. That is not a team bed, that would be a me bed. If that bedding actually existed, I'd use it.
Which one? Oh, the house bedding?
With the extreme detail of the symbols,
Yes.
I'd use it.
Which one?
Honestly, Slytherin. I'm pulling it up so you can. There it is.
Yeah. Honestly, they all look sick.
Out of all of them, I'd probably have snakes wigging out because there's a bigger snake on my bed.
I don't know. Think about Jack with Latte.
Yeah.
We have a little corn snake who's several years old, who's just looking at the big boa going, hey, bro.
Wanna come in?
Hey, dude, what's that? That's the best description. There's no fear. It's like, if he laid on you, you'd be dead. His eye is thicker than your belly.
Okay, that's a bit more accurate to the burrow. With it having the two big supports down the one side.
Of course, it's taking a minute to load.
And
Yep.
that's closer to accurate.
Closer to the original artwork of the book, to sketches.
Oh, God.
I like that in a way, though. And technically, that could be done in 7 days. Like that.
No, what's worse is they put Patchy on the lot, and Patchy can come off his freaking post and start helping or screwing stuff up.
Okay, I'm gonna get into one of these. I don't know which way it's going. All it needs is healers. I don't know if it's gonna be Coil or Bull of Embers Extreme.
Ugh.
What's the matter?
Just realizing we have to get the insurance paid next week, and then the week after that, I believe we need to get the
Decker.
yeah.
I'm aware that's the timing that's going down.
I mean, I didn't learn how to use my tattoo gun. I want some of these tattoos. Follow the India wearing freaking minsters. I put big ass tattoo right now.
It'd be more the fact I need to learn to follow the traces. Because I don't think you'd be able to do it to yourself too well.
I can do it for myself. There's guys who use a mirror and tattoo their own chest. That's the one thing Paul can me do. I will not do a sternum tattoo.
I just don't want to think about how much it would hurt.
It's supposed to be one of the most painful spots to get tattooed done. Holy shit! The box with all the balls in it.
Is that quite a spot? Great. Cool.
And they actually put the bludgers and the clawful in there visible.
That'd be easier to do than you think. Having them animated would be a little hard.
I'm not surprised these are sick boxes. Other than, no, on the wall, it looks like a hole in the wall looking onto the puppets.
Cool.
Eventually, once we're caught up on shit, I might consider the $3 a month to do the one click downloads instead of waiting 10 seconds.
I know.
dresses from the company that took you a faulty watchman. It came up as an ad across the top.
Yeah. That part, I'm torn on whether or not Royal
Real.
was actually a traitor. Or was she set up? Except it was Yugiri's forces that tracked it. And I trust her forces more than the rest of them. I love Yugiri going, have you considered training in the art of shinobi? As not that it's not a tempting class option. But I will get my reset for the minion pet going. Oh, the Chibi Golem came out. The Gravel Golem. But yeah, I have, looks like both dungeons are to the point of ready to go. I did collect the rest of these stones for turning in one quest out here as well. I will be checking on Tataru again. Because ironically, when we were streaming last night, we did have it come up on Crimson's. She's struggling.
Gross.
And one of them is a knife. A knife, an axe, and a bottle. And I want to see a dialogue for this. She cannot seriously be considered a life as a street performer should be one's last resort, not their first. Papalimo, Yishtola. Tara's going beyond childish fantasies of becoming a songstress. Now she aspires to be a legendary street performer. You say not bad. I'm no more pregnant. I could earn a fortune at the Ruby Road Exchange. Damn! Never thought to talk to her during it. Well, at least we have footage of it. Means it was worth doing. Memphilia, girlfriend.
All 15 pages had something Harry Potter.
Wow.
And then the no autonomous using TV, computer, or whatever mod came up.
Hmm.
Okay, for a toddler, I will grab that.
I'll be honest, the only reason I'm only putting one binding coil Bahamut into the queue is I've never done any of them. And yes, I know I can. It used to be, I know you had to go through the coils in order to unlock them.
That's the old illustration. Late for tea tattoos. It's the old Alice in Wonderland illustration for the arms.
That's kind of cool. Excuse me. If any consolation to anyone wearing headsets, I also bit my tongue in that sneeze.
Tea party. I think that's better. Yeah, that's family snacks. That's better. Oh, it hurts so bad.
Is it bad? I have thought the first time seeing this that it was going to be the Mihote that was Minfilia's friend.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on Aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down to needing one healer for one of them, and I'm not sure which one. So we might have a random dungeon running in the middle of all this. And the other one needs one more tank, one more DPS. Instead, if I get to the point for another dungeon for this, I'll be backing out of the queue.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
I'd be more scared if
Joyous
they really were
reunion indeed.
sisters, really.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
I don't think I'm getting into Ball of Embers Extreme. Looks like it's stalling out 2 people. I heard a crunch with that hug.
Anjay, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I forgot she picked his ass up. But no, I'm getting in, so... Ifrit Extreme, coming up. Let's see if I'm 3 for 3 on the horses when they spawn for it. I doubt it. I will skip this cutscene. It's basically the same thing every time. I know it's definitely a hard-ass fight. But that's a given. The Unsevered and the Professional are the 2 titles in here. One hell of a lineup with this. Basically, as long as everybody moves quick, we can handle it. It's just not very forgiving at this stage. Yeah, the Infernal Nails are a must this time. And then there's their knockback effect that just happened. Oh, damn. Just dropped 2 of us pretty quick, and then we have Infernal Nails. Let's go 3 DPS down right now. Shit, all 4 DPS are down. Both healers and both tanks are still going, so as long as they can start rezzing. Number 1. Not any further, not really. In fact, I actually had to sprint to get out of the explosion range. It is a harder fight. We're both in agreement on that. Oh shit. Dropped a ground 0 strike and dropped me right there. What I'm going to do is get in here. While I'm down, I will set a potion into my pocket. But I'll still help out. At least I remember that detail right. Man, award the number against him hitting me. Oh shit. Someone with you still standing right now. That's not a good sign. Damn. Oh, I forgot about this shit. That did not work. I did fall from it, but I'm one of 4 still standing. Not for trying. Fact is, both tanks and both healers are still standing right now. That's not going well. There goes the tank and a healer. It's gonna be another. This shows how extreme is. It wouldn't be half as bad if it went kept having. I forgot it did 8 infernal nails at that point. I'm more impressed we haven't had anybody quit. Realistically. Oh, shit. One more nail under him. I think it's about to do. I want that active. I don't think I'm going to be able to take some damage with it. I did. Damn. Oh, shit. I was at the wrong part of the grid when that came down. Still standing, but it was pretty. Sendai. So, then I wasn't all the way enough yet. There goes the healer. And there goes the healer. I'm to give these 2 tanks and the. This is where it's going to fall. There's no way they can take out all the infernal nails in time. I appreciate a group that's trying even when everybody else is white. Because how many people keep going? No, I'm not mad. get blasted by those damn things? And I mean, sorry. I don't care what you turn name on. Nailing the phone, but nailing one of them. Shit. Since I got to attack off as I fell. Oh, that went badly. Nervous we're being unlucky with the hits.
She just got the other killer up.
Each other alive, kill the tank. Kill the tank. Actually, that did not go as bad as it could have. Gonna get the other healer up. I agree with somebody. Oh, it's damn searing wind, which is the ability that's the problem. Problem is, the problem being is, okay, we kept getting the other healer back up. Problem is, I think that he's in the way of weak right now, he's gonna get wiped. Yep. Oh boy. I can't criticize when I keep getting knocked out quick as Black Mage. Damn, I keep managing to switch. Damn. Oh, and I just had a cascade hit from nails before they dropped. Took me out that time. Took out half of us again. I agree with somebody else, 5th time is the charm. Honestly, they're not doing bad. They're definitely a struggle. Get another, yes, well, the other tank back up. Lost one of the healers with that set. He's casting rays. I don't know if he's raising. I'm hoping the other healer. Looks like he's in. Not sure. He pulled up the tank. That's a loss, but I can see it helping. So the problem is that the cap saves, because Sage I think unlocked at 70, and he's capped at 50. Oh, there went one of the tanks again. Now Stealer and DPS. I think this round's done. And they're tethered. He got up the other healer, but... And the other gets stuck down the other side. I'm not criticizing nobody. No, I ain't voting abandon. Somebody tried to vote abandon. Got both boys without any trouble, that's good. Oh, that's back. Myrtle nails are starting. Honestly, that's good because we got to the first set of myrtle nails. Not down yet, we're all still standing. We just lost Ninja. There goes the infernal nails. We're all back to standing. Just lost the dragon. He's still in the party, he's just going knocked down. I feel we're doing better, but we're still definitely... When it's single party members getting dropped versus big count. Agreed. Okay, we only lost 3 from that wave of it. That's not bad. That session usually goes worse. We're on the 8 nails. Shit. I just know 2 of us are tethered. I know we gotta keep distance. Shit, I just dropped. done get the healer. I think we're doing good. I was thinking you had to get away from each other, some of the stuff you do. Oh boy. I hate the idea of the Cure 3 statement, but I understand where they're coming from. That's one few times Cure 3 could be helpful. Video, come on. I'm sorry, it bugs me when I see one of them just stand there. Oh boy. Damn, doing one of those chasing runs. Just go standing, it's all good. I didn't see now. I'm not unhappy with the only one fault from that. Obviously, I'm doing what I can to reduce my damage for the healing sake. Well, at least some of us are on one. Shit, I'm totally away from the other. I'm not one to stand in the front row as the Black Mage, but I'll do it when I have to. We are clearing them though. I can live with that. I can live with that. Quit. Oh shit. Oh. Come on guys, come on, come on. Yep. Ow. Oh. I'm just trying to be positive too. We had 3 nails down before everything fell apart. The first wave from the nails plastic taken out. It was close that round. And I can't blame the one healer that was still standing at that point of not being able to res everybody. I am glad that we can be in the other Black Mage are AoE bombing. Oh shit. I want to get out of this. I want to get out of this. Damn. I'm sorry, the first floor, I'm not too worried about this one still first. So far so good, everybody's still standing. Knowing what he's about to do. I have ability that reduces my damage for a matter of seconds. I've used it. So far so good. Only one person down, all going after snails. Honestly, that's pretty damn good. this is the only bad part. He's facing us. Oh, shit. Calm down. Keep you guys alive. Get the last nails. Get the last nails. Come on. Somebody was working on it. I don't think they did enough to it. If they survived, nope. So close. It's the positivity that everybody's doing that's keeping everybody in the thing. They haven't had anybody abandoned. Yeah, only one person tried to roll abandoned once. Definitely showing the challenge of the fight, though. I hate having to do that sort of run game, but in his forward path like no. Almost there. Going big field run. I got. No, we're this. Okay. There we go. We're so good. Shit. I'm down. But I'm the only one down right now. Crap. And somebody else just got down. They're ignoring the nails. Come on, almost there, almost there. All the nails are down. We have a chance. I wish I had the recover of that one blast, but I didn't. If we're lucky, we got him. Oh, he just hit me good. I want to feed all out of that one to get it worked out. I don't remember if there's going to be another one or not. Oh, shit. Okay, I know which way I gotta go. I know which way I gotta go. Without this shit. Yep. Okay. Look at that. Can we get it way up to the limit break? I think the Infernal Narrows at this point are a trap. I'm okay with the others. We got this. It's just got extremely unlucky with that one set. That worked out for the movement. Get out of it. Okay. I'm taking massive advantage of my AoE trigger, my proc trigger in this one. I almost have to. Everybody's still standing. What I've learned, I'll let this one hit me. It sounds nuts, but it allows me to use the protection I have against the nails. Which does make sense. Trying to figure out where everybody else is going to go. Looks like you're all going for my nail, so... Oh boy. Not so good. Oh boy. That definitely went against my instincts. Come on. Shit. I think we just we didn't quite get the last nail down. Yeah, it's being a better part of the stream, but no, we're not abandoning. I agree with somebody else on one final try. Because somebody else tried to go abandon again. Well, we know one a tank died. Just the truth. One of the tanks did fall there and all that. worked out. That worked out. We're fine. Coming up. Trying to see what everybody else is. Damn, I just keep getting stunned out of cast. Oh, that didn't fail. Come on, get the last nail, get the last nail. Get that nail, we can actually recover from this. I think it was too late. Yep. How did one of the healers survive it? I don't blame him for just standing there though. One healer ain't gonna do shit. I'm still not gonna vote abandon. Whoever's trying to vote abandon is gonna have to kill. And yes, the rest of us are all going for punishment, I'll say that. Ouch. Yeah, up and down, gonna nuke that one. Well, I'm sorry to say it, I feel we were doing better when I was doing my mana ward against this next so I think I'm going to start doing that again. I didn't think it was doing that much, but it feels like it was. Got the nails down again. We got him this time. I'm convinced you gotta take out the big one. Man, that thing's just taking a hit too. I don't know if I'm linked to somebody else. I'll burn it, Britt. He's not taking no fucking damage.
It's not.
Not with the nails up. Shit, I'm tethered to somebody. Me and a healer? Oh boy. Shit. It's just I noticed when I hit him with Blizzard 3, he took no damage. If we had realized that before, and everybody kept using the nails, they would have been done that round. I can say that with confidence. Because he was damn near white. And we nearly had all the nails when we realized that time. I'm the only DPS still standing right now. That's definitely not good. They're getting the others up quickly, but... ouch. Still standing, but it ain't pretty. I don't know if we got it this time. I know 10 minutes left. I don't care. I don't care if we get it down to 5 minutes and we succeed. That's still bragging rights. Back on me, but yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. Good so far, actually. Now, I know what he's going to do. I know this should. Yep. Got him. Oh shit, I was just sitting up in front of him. Everybody alive, everybody alive. I don't care if I'm still down, if we succeed. That's the guy just through. So. That's the one I want to hit. That's the one I'm not trusting. I want the big infernal nails in it. Oh, shit. Keep it going. Keep wiping those nails. Because I can live with being the one down DPS that keeps this shit going. But they have 4 more nails. They're not going to get these out in time. Where's they're going? Out down to the other side main. I don't think we're gonna pull it off, but I say keep trying to tell them run. No. They voted and Bastardos. I can't really blame them. That was going rough. Sorry for the hour respite.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
But as far as I do not know how far of this I've gone through before.
Enjoy.
I'll keep skipping where I can. So I know I'm back to the plain dialogue I was before. Problem is, I don't dare do the quick jump because I'll miss up.
Everyone, We have with that. I bid. Also.
Well, I had to come.
'Tis play. And nothing.
This is close enough to quit. Skipping.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white auracite at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white auracite cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand.
I won't lie,
Just so you
Brita
know,
looks
I'd
like a fucking
confidently give
psychopath.
this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Call them bacon broth. That's called grease, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was about to say bacon broth.
That's what it gave me. It's also known as cardiac arrest, I think.
Oh, I can think.
I'm sorry for the language, but damn. He wants me in slow cloak, but I also want to hit stuff to try to be able to continue on the Tower of Alag. No, I'll be honest, that's one of my favorite storyline points. Ow. Good. So sorry for the sneezes. That said, one of my ulterior motives for keeping doing this is I want the astrologian for healing for this character. And with my own rules of having to run through a credit before I can do that. Right? Yes, I got the remaining crystals.
I don't have any lights in this room yet. What the hell? I don't have any lights in this building yet.
Yes.
I don't usually build my house. It's the one time I've actually, well, one of the few times I've actually used the freaking money cheat. It's because I'm building the house.
Yeah.
Sorry, a little under 15 grand is not enough to build a house.
Not really. And for the record, the quest that's down there that I can grab is the start of the Mooka post. And I'll be honest, that's going to be a stream on its own. To be completely honest. Mainly because it's a blast. And I haven't even went through them all. The stuff I've seen is fun. I still think one of my favorites was that stupid suitor for the Udanan Adventurers Guild Master. Omodi. Well, she looked like she was gonna beat some ass. And not sarcastically, she was ready to beat somebody. Yeah, after me. You're gonna send me through a void that's probably gonna get me killed. Highway to hell. Yeah, with that armor on, I do not look like a paladin right now. I guess that's kind of the point, though, isn't it? XIV. I don't know if I want to risk tanking that though. That is an 8-man, so tanking that wouldn't bother me too much. So I'll go to. Well, shoot, I can fast travel back to Mumbai. It's not that I'm not a good tank, it's just a lot of people piss me off when I'm tanking. When it's a boss battle, I don't mind it as much. Yes, I don't think I'm going to be hitting credits roll tonight. I think it's going to be at least one more screen. I don't think I have any new recruits. No. Good. just in case I do pull it off, I want it to be a squad I can bring somebody into a dungeon with if I do manage to get good creds tonight. Oh shit, I'm back in Bowl of Embers. Tanking it. That might work out better. Let's be honest, I know I'm better geared than a lot of those tanks. Somebody asked how hard should I expect to die, and I went very hard. My answer is screw it. I'm just going in. We have two scholars as healers trying to use the spam fairies as healers. The fact that the other tank can't take a hit, keeps dropping. Honestly, that wasn't a bad round for round one. I'm trying to see what they're talking about with these. Get steering wheel and run to A if possible. No, if that's at the tank, I'm not going to. And nails. Yeah. I'm letting them talk it out. Whether I like it or not. Yes, as hard as your arthritis allows.
Wow. I like that description.
I did too. I don't know how to start a ready check, or I would.
Right click on it first. I'm not sure.
Unless it's in the parties. So. No, nothing obvious. No.
I'm not, dude.
Oh, it's under party. I'll be honest, I am letting them. Okay, healers, come on. I appreciate the quick range, but that is a. Now I'm having to. Because if I had one ability up, I'd be using it. that. Well, shit, we lost both healers. Alright. Sadly, if I had a white mage, because I'm willing to try it. I can't remember my taskbars, right? I'm about to say you repeat one more time, I'm quitting the dungeon. I hate reruns. Because I'm about to call for the ready check with the way that is active. Well, wasn't trying to keep the center, but Hey, dude, you gotta turn off your aggro shit for me to take it from you. Yeah, he won't fucking turn off his aggro shit so I can take it from him. Oh, he wants to fucking die, man. Then I got take 10 because he's fucked up. I'm gonna say when we're not fighting, I tried to take it at 3, you wouldn't turn your shit off to stop the aggro ball. Unless I was identifying the wrong thing. Oh, that's separation, so I was assuming right. He just wasn't turning off his shit so I could. I used every aggro pull I had and wouldn't take it from him. Shit off, dumbass. Problem is, he won't turn off his fucking aggro so I can take it. Nice and chat. It's just the other tank is not disabling his aggro pull when it's time for him to switch, which is what you're supposed to do. That, or I'm gonna start with the aggro and throw a fit on him when he drops the ball. K1, I was using the wrong ability. We were talking about that tactics of which mill to go after first in what order. I kind of agree. But still, he wasn't helping by turning off his shit. So. Because I'll act as off tank. I'm fine acting as off tank. I'm trying to be nice with patience. More of a happy to hopefully get through effort extreme. The fact that was third attempt and we had got to the final nails. Wasn't bad. Shut off. Instead, because the one healer's trying to rely on his fairy. Oh shit, I'm linked to somebody. Over here, okay. That's all I can do. Oh no, it's just the two of us now. Last pull for me, I want to do something else, but fuck you, Ishi. You signed up for it. No. Because some of the healers aren't doing what they're supposed to. And the more because people are being stupid, that's pissing me off. If their line is good, it's like, well, then you deserve to die. Big boy's aggro off. He's gonna die from the stats attack. Dude, turn off your aggro. Shit. I'll be honest, I'm just leaving. Somebody else just left. I'll be honest, if I can get into XIV, I'll be fine, but I'm taking off the clothes of Bahamut and the other. I think part of the problem is I know how many people are probably drunk tonight trying to do that. Like I said, I don't mind tanking, but again, it's just he was being stupid because I was turning off my aggro. I was using the aggro drop. I was turning off my thing for aggro to make sure. The fact that he wasn't shown, he wasn't trying. So saying average 5 minutes for that one. Okay. It's better for me to get through storyline because it'll actually de-stress me a bit because I know she for hard versus different extreme is relaxing. Because even if some people make mistakes in that one, it's not too bad. I feel with Biggs on this one. Partial payment saying that's not enough of my stretching our research budget as it is. That's what the man can do without a midday meal for a year or two. And no offense with doing the metalworking, you need that midday meal. I think Crimson will side me on that one.
Yeah, not that I eat much.
We eat something usually midday of some sort. It may not be a conventional meal.
Let's see if I built this house where she can get to everything. I don't think I missed a door.
Hmm?
I don't know if I missed a door to any of these rooms.
Well, rotate in, see if there's a missing door.
No, what I'm going to do is tap her into each room to see if she can get to them. Okay, she can get into the bathroom. I know she can get outside. She has multiple ways to get outside. This is the first time I've really built a house from scratch.
In this game?
Yeah. Okay, she's going into the kids' room fine, even though I didn't make her with kids. I set up all this shit
You
for
should
kids.
never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace.
If I can get her in here, she can get
Time for some of the best music
You
in the
would
game.
deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
I do like his third Harvard dialogue for Shiva is still our vengeful hearts. I had the freeze effect on me. I'm trying to see where the other tank is. I'm not seeing any big stuff on him. That's odd. Want that hitting the healer. I don't care if the other tank with the full mag, so I'm making sure. I know nobody's criticizing me for that. I will say Shiva don't stand a chance in hell against all of this. This one, you see how pretty her arena really is. That's part of why I wanted to at least get this done, because this is just awesome. The choice for the Shoreline Battlers versus Extreme segment. Pretty well. I will say this game. And somebody hit 90 from it. I'm gonna go rats for 90. I know you agree with me there. It's not often when somebody's in a 50 battle and hits 90. I will give it to the healer. They busted their ass with that too. And apparently people like the house handling off tank in that at least.
I'm moving the mailbox. I do not like that.
I don't like it.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool.
Just rewrote the computer security settings. Lock for everyone.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence. Mine is the righteous cause.
I will say, with what we've seen later, I'd side with Iceheart saying that hers
You fight in
is
a
righteous
war
cause.
you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth.
No, I love the instrumental with her giving the monologue. Beautiful piano piece.
Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after.
Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander a mother's gift. Hear, feel, think.
That is a slap tone of Iceheart telling you she hears Hydaelyn when she goes here, feel, think.
I didn't put any vacuums in the house. I have no vacuums. What the hell?
How'd you pull that off?
I don't know. I'm always gonna have robot vacuums.
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
For this sucks. I was gonna be a couple.
I love more dead by the 12 you're alive. I mean, of course you're alive. That's a thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't blame her on the, are you sure you're not concussed, basically. Yep. I just love she keeps checking for concussions for you after Sheila, and I kind of love that. And they were using the accurate descriptions for most common symptoms for concussion. And he's probably up. Oh, he's in the sun. Okay, Alphanod, what the hell are you doing inside, man? I know you're freezing your butt off, but damn. All that means is buy a coat. Like you never thought it. I agree. Not too late to stop the summoning, but not too late to prevent further loss of life. Outcome worthy of celebration. I agree with that, too. For dialogue with Sir Emmerich. So, yeah, Shiva came forth, but it could have been worse. I will be honest, this garb looks cold as hell that I'm in right now. It looks good, but it looks cold, which is a fair statement. The bad part is I know what we're quickly approaching for storyline, and I'm sorry to say it, the next part's likely to be 2 streams or one extremely long one with a lot of cinematics. And you have a dialogue on your game. The moment you look down at your phone, I swear, the same moment. It's about right. You're not going to argue that? I like how Chiffon's worry is a friend fighting a battle for the ages. Basically, what I'm trying to do is get the next achievement, so I'm into the next big cinematic set, story set of the updates. That's what I'm trying to do. Which does make sense.
Okay, I know you can get to the shower. Go fix that. Oh, no.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Nautalon.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment. Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We, too, have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgardsormr could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am. Now, why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
My concern initially was Lucia, and I've seen no reason to distrust her in later storyline.
Which reminds me,
You're
Lord
shrugging with the expression
if you would be so kind.
I haven't seen anything to distrust her with. At one point, she was a little bit of a pain in the neck, but
she was doing her job.
it was more of, I don't trust you. You're outsiders. I don't know if you should be trusted.
Certainly.
Sort of behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Well, I'll be honest, I'm going to call this good for now. Mainly because I know with everything that's going to be going on next, it's going to likely be 1 or 2 more streams before credits roll into Ravensworth. That depends how much time I have for the next stream on how far I progress on if it's going to be a long one with all the cinematics or a lot of fighting. But I do know what I'm going to be calling the next stream from what I recall. And that's going to be Slaying of an Ascian. And that's still a long sequence. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.